Derek Murray, CEO of Sunset Vans. So is Derek here? Okay, here you go, Derek. All right, so let's hear it for Derek. He's going to give us a...
Good morning, everyone. How are you today?
Very good.
All right, let's see if I can get control of this thing. All right, I'm Derek Murray, the CEO of Sunset Vans. We're based here in Corona, California, and it's a great city to do business in. I wanted to thank the Chamber, Bobby, for the invitation, and I'll take a few minutes to share a little bit about autos and our company. So in an effort to kind of start out with a joke, I'm gonna try this, not very good at it. I used to be a car comedian, but I had to retire because my jokes always backfired. Try to keep it in line. All right, so to share a little bit of history about autos, I figured I had to start in the very beginning. I don't know if most of you know, but Carl Benz in 1885, he's considered the first inventor. He patented the first car. Some people know that, some don't. Obviously, they're still around. Ford had the Model T, which was the first production car. And as you can see, cars have come a long way since then. They're virtually driving themselves with the new Teslas and self-driving. It's pretty amazing. And what you've seen today from the earlier speeches about trains and cars, and also like planes, the technology of these is just so far. Benz and both Ford would be amazed to see how the progression has happened and how safe we are in these vehicles today. Most of you in this room, you guys can drive anywhere in your car. It's one of the greatest tools to travel and create business and opportunities on demand. Ultimately, you've heard the importance of planes and trains, which both open the world to commerce and opportunity and are critically important. What I want to talk to you about today is a niche that we offer. It's not the most known, but in our eyes, it's one of the most rewarding. There's many people out there who don't have the means to buy a car due to economic or physical mobility limitations. And this is a huge industry in the US that falls into two categories. The first one is like private, which we classify as NEMT or non-emergency medical transportation. That's a service that gets people to and from dialysis, life-saving care. Without that, they don't live. They end up in hospitals, they have serious issues with their health, and we provide that service to them. The second one, which I think is very, very critically important, is Veterans Affairs. We move thousands of veterans to and from the VAs and hospitals also to get care. That's where we come in. The second is public transportation. We all drive around, we can go anywhere we want to go, but did you know a lot of people out there rely on that service? You know, many of you probably didn't take it here today, but the public transportation corridor is critically important for disabled Americans, and they all ride in those vehicles. So I wanted to kind of start to share a little bit about both of those segments. And I'll start with a little bit of background on our company. So we're a second generation company. It was founded by my father in 1975. So we've been around for a long time. My brother and I helped basically start it from the beginning. When we started out, we had like 3 to 4 employees. We were a little company. We've grown a long way. We now have about 200 employees, which I have Nick and Curtis here with me today. If any of you got to talk to them earlier, hopefully you said hi. We also have some vehicles out front we'd love to show you. When we started out, it was by no means an easy start. It took us about 3 years before we even started to make ends meet. We struggled. We started like many of you guys with 1, 2, 3 employees, even though the business had been around. I could go on and on about the adversity, challenges, and complications of running a small business, especially here in California. But as professionals, most of you all know you have to put in hard work, overcome, and you can find success. And obviously you all have in this room because you're here networking, meeting other people.
You gonna click the screen?
Yeah, well, sorry, got stuck there.
Or we can do it if you want, I think, right?
So to go over a few of our products, we build wheelchair accessible vans with traditional wheelchair lifts, low floor rear entry ramps, both on Ford, Ram, and Mercedes. and we build more of these than anyone west of the Mississippi. So we do a great job building these and supplying them through the networks that I mentioned. So when my brother and I were getting going, our goal was to build 10 vehicles a month, which at the time seemed ambitious. But if you actually stop now, we built 10 vehicles just yesterday. So we've come a long way building these here in Corona and in Riverside, and we've been blessed to have the opportunities out here in Riverside County. It's been a great place to do business. So I'm gonna jump ahead. So we've created some really strategic partnerships, one of which is with Club Car. And what we did is we wanted to have accessibility solutions all the way from a golf car, which works really well in some of the larger retirement communities and airports, because you can transport several people, drive through the airports, drive on campuses, drive on convention centers, and ultimately move people very efficient. So this was a really neat strategic partnership we did with Club Car, and where they're one of the largest producers of golf cars. Here. In addition, we work with a lot of hospitals, senior living facilities, personal users, and as I mentioned, non-emergency medical transportation providers. It's really where we focus. All of our vehicles have to meet FMVSS requirements, so we have to do full crash testing, engineering, rollover, tons of testing on our vehicles, so we have to meet the same specs as an OEM like Ford or Ram. So for us as a small company, it's a very crazy process to get through all the regulation and red tape to take these vehicles to market. But it keeps people safe, and we love doing it. Sorry. There we go. I'm going to share a quick video about one of our new flagship products that is used for public transportation.
As a proven industry leader in accessible vehicles, Sunset Vans continues to create new and improved accessibility solutions for transportation providers. Among the offerings is the new Sunset Vans RP Minibus. The RP Minibus is like no other vehicle in the market. Designed as an alternative to full-size buses, the RP Minibus includes new features and the quality design you've come to know and trust from Sunset Vans. In building the RP Minibus, Sunset Vans keeps performance, safety, comfort, and convenience at the forefront of all engineering decisions. The RP Minibus features a 10-inch stainless low floor, ensuring passengers can enter and exit the vehicle safely and easily. Featuring the largest entry plug doors in its class, this bus-style door is built to last for a heavy-duty 150,000-mile transit lifecycle. It also features power or manual ramp options with reduced incline for ease of entry, providing a faster and safer entry compared to a traditional hydraulic lift. Wheelchairs are secured by retractor tie-downs to track, solo mounts, or electronic securements. Wheelchair passengers will further be protected by retractable shoulder belts that are both secure and comfortable. True to its name, the RP Minibus boasts substantial passenger capacity with seating for up to 3 wheelchair occupants and 8 passengers, plus a driver. The gas powertrain includes a 3.6-liter V6 engine that puts out a remarkable 280 horsepower, making it a class leader in performance and fuel economy. In ongoing efforts to reduce carbon emissions, Sunset Vans now proudly offers the RP Minibus with an all-new electric driveline option. The all-electric RP Minibus boasts a 140 to 200-mile range on a single charge, and can recharge in as little as 30 minutes or less with the optional Level 3 DC fast charge kit, accepting up to 200 kilowatts per hour. The Sunset Vans RP Minibus offers you all the benefits of a commercial bus, but with the ease of driving and lower maintenance needed of a van. As the first of its kind, the RP Minibus is sure to be a valuable addition to any transit agency or fleet, with the electric version further multiplying that value. Sunset Vans is proud to be a leading pioneer in providing effective, eco-friendly solutions for accessible transportation. Learn more about the Sunset Vans RP minibus at www.sunsetvans.com.
So we're pretty proud of that vehicle. Our team took about 3 years to create it. It's the first of its kind in the market, being fully electric, low floor, and it's a great solution to public agencies. It moves people to and from airports, hospitals, the VA, on both fixed and on demand. We created a smaller version of it, which is being used right now in Los Angeles as their exclusive access paratransit vehicle. Hundreds of them are going into production. We're building like 200 to 300 right now at a time for them, which is pretty awesome. And ultimately, we are pushing the limits of engineering with this electric vehicle that you saw. We've also gone to market with a fully autonomous low-floor vehicle, which is really an awesome product, and it's working really well for transit agencies.
And in closing.
And in closing, we have a lot of awesome new products. We have a couple new variants of minibus. We have some personal, industry-first, low-floor electric minivans that no one else will have, built here in Corona. And we have a new purpose-built EV platform coming. And then lastly, a hydrogen minibus, which is the first of its kind. So we're pushing the limits. We're doing everything we can to be a leader in the space. I want to thank you for your time. The future's bright. Our solutions and development are innovative, and there's no better company to move people forward with mobility.